What is the hardest part about building a gaming PC? No, it's not installing the CPU. Most people get hung up on installing the cables, where they go, and what they look like. So we're going to teach you what all the cables look like, where they go, and make your PC building a lot easier. Up first, we'll do the biggest connector. This is a 24 pin that connects the motherboard to the power supply. So you're going to find this cable from your power supply, and then you're going to connect it with this little clip on here, and it's going to attach to the bridge that's on the motherboard. Super easy, just make sure you plug it all the way in. Next, the second biggest would be the USB 3.0. This connects your case to your motherboard so that it activates those front USBs that you have. The key thing is connect that little lip to the missing slot that's on the motherboard and just make sure you line it up perfectly straight because you don't want to bend those pins. Next, we have the HD audio, which is basically the headphone jack on the front of your case. The great thing is most of these things are screen printed that tell you what they do, and if you look real close, you can see it's screen printed on the pins themselves. This one's generally located on the bottom left of your motherboard, and it only goes in one way, so don't force it. Now, the hardest one that everyone messes up is the power, reset, hard drive LED, and the power LED. So look at the bottom right of your motherboard and you'll see a silk screen print that says like reset, power, and then you're gonna grab the cable that says power and you wanna orient them the same as what the silk screen says. The next cable is for USB-C. Now there's one thing that you need to note. Some cases will have this and some will not, and then same thing. Some motherboards will have this and some do not. If you don't have a case with it or if you don't have a motherboard, then completely disregard this cable. And this only goes in one way, so do not force it because you can break it. The next cables are for your fans and they only go in one way. They either have 4 pins or 3 pins, but they still go in the same header for your motherboard. Now just make sure if it's coming off your CPU cooler, you plug that into your CPU fan header. Now if you have a pump or an AIO with the same thing, make sure it goes into the pump header. It will be labeled. Now the next two cables look pretty similar because they have 8 pins, except one splits down the middle as a 4 and a 4, and the other one is 3 and 2. Both make up 8. One is for your CPU power and one is for your graphics card power. Now if you have a newer NVIDIA GPU, you might see a cable like this. It plugs in one way. Just make sure you put it all the way in because you don't want to create a short/fire. Now this next cable will generally be in your motherboard box and it's for SATA connecting. It's connecting like your hard drive or your SSD, and you'll locate this usually on the bottom right of your motherboard. It only goes in one way and it's super easy and it connects and clips in there. Now this next cable is for RGB and it's going to connect your fans or your AIO to your motherboard. Just make sure you only do the 3 pin to the 3 pin or 4 pin to 4 pin. Do not put a 3 pin on a 4 pin. Lastly, we have SATA power, which is going to connect your hard drives, RGB, fans, and so on, and this only connects one way, and this will come off of your power supply generally or your fans.